Right, so you're watching this because you want to buy your dream house, and what I want to say about this is that there's two paths that you can take in life. There's the easy path and the hard path, and in my experience, to get what you really want, you've got to take the hard decisions, okay? So if something sounds too good to be true, it often is. One of the things that I'm often asked about at this moment in time is the Help to Buy scheme that the government offer. And I think the Help to Buy scheme in the right scenario is absolutely fantastic for the right people, and in the wrong scenario, it's exactly what you don't want. Okay, so let me explain. With Help to Buy, you are given a 20% loan by the government, and there's no payments to make for 5 years, and at the end of that 5-year period, the loan becomes interest bearing, so you start making monthly payments on it. And what we've done at Giraffe over the last couple of years for clients who have bought previously using the Help to Buy scheme is we've helped some of them actually refinance to pay off the Help to Buy loan within the 5-year period, which has been fantastic for those clients, and I think it's been a really good thing to do, because if house prices rise in the future, 20% of a house worth £200,000 today is obviously more than 20% of a house that was worth 150,000 5 years ago. So if that was a Help to Buy loan, the 20% loan that you're now paying interest on is benefiting the government and not you. Okay, so if you're going to use Help to Buy, then I would always advise our clients to work out the short-term plan to utilise it, if that's helpful, but a medium plan to actually get rid of it and become 100% owners of your own property. So that's Help to Buy. So do come through the office, give us a call, email us if you want to have any questions or look at a Help to Buy scenario. I'd be delighted to do that. With regards to buying your dream home, as I said at the start, there's two roads in life, the hard road and the easy road. I want to tell you my own story. So back in 2000, I was 19 years old, and I was given a gift by my father, and I used that to buy a flat in a part of Newcastle called Kenton, and I bought that flat for £27,500, which back then I thought was a lot of money. A year later, I sold it for £39,000, and I thought I was a millionaire, which is really funny. And what I did was I used that to roll it into another property, which I bought for £48,000, and a couple of years later I sold that for £86,000. And then that trend continued. Wind the clock forward to 2019 when I'm shooting this video, and I can honestly say that I now live in a house that I would class as my dream home. It's a detached property, it's big enough for all of my family. It's within the school catchment area that we wanted to be in. It's right next to the A1, which is good because I travel a lot, so I can get about quite quickly. I've got a small separate office so that I can concentrate on my work when I need to, when I'm working from home, and it just ticks all of the boxes. Okay, we're on the cusp of the countryside, you know, beautiful surroundings, and I'm very blessed and very fortunate, and I thank God for the provision of that house, and it's been great for my family. But if you didn't know some of my story, you might think that I just walked into having that property right now, when actually my story started nearly 20 years ago, and I had to take decisions which went against the grain. So if you look at the average age of a first-time buyer in the United Kingdom, it's going to be in their 30s. So I was buying a property when I was 19, when a lot of my friends were at university or travelling, having a gap year, etc. I was knuckling down, working hard in my chosen career of finance, and I was buying a property. And I remember some of my friends saying to me then that they thought I was crazy. Many were really encouraging and supportive. I've got a great group of friends, but I went against the grain. And usually when you see the masses doing one thing, the financially astute do the opposite. Okay, so in a recession, when people are fearful, a lot of people flee the market, they sell stocks and shares, properties, etc. And the financially astute usually see that as an opportunity. And as the great Warren Buffett says, you should be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. And although I don't like the word greed, and I'm not advocating being greedy, the point being that you should buy when others want to sell, and if you're going to sell, you should do that when others want to buy in great numbers, and swim in opposite directions. And I've just done that for most of my adult life. You know, I've seen opportunities, I've trained myself to become financially educated. Obviously I'm a financial advisor now, and I've been in this industry for nearly 20 years. But I would just encourage anybody who wants to buy their dream home to become financially educated as best you can. Spend some time with me and my team, either over the phone or in person, getting your questions answered. Read some books. I've got some great book recommendations for you if you want to drop me a line. And just be mindful that to end up in your dream home, you might need to make 2 or 3 transactions, buy and sell properties first before that becomes a reality. Good things come to those who wait. So thanks for listening. If you want to help buy your dream home, then we'd love to help you. Please get in touch.